I literally just watched that Super Bowl probably within the past 10 days. And then I put two and two together that you not only were you choreographing, but you were dancing at the same time. That takes double the self-trust because then now you have to trust that they're
100%.
doing exactly what you asked them to do. And then you have to show up with all the changes that you gave.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I don't do that quite often anymore, but I think for major opportunities like that, and I still would, you
Of
know, for me, the
course.
Super Bowl coming up as a dancer was a dream job. It was a bucket list job. So
Still
when I got
is.
the opportunity to choreograph for it, it's just like there's no feeling that could describe dancing to your own steps in front of 70,000 people. I was like, this is incredible.
What are you talking about? Millions.
Yeah, well, I know in the
Millions.
stadium. I know in the stadium.
Okay.
Millions, though. Yeah,
Millions.
millions have tuned in to that. you
Yeah.
know, all over the world. Yeah, it definitely has double trust, though. Sure.
It's
Because
double the
even
trust.
for me to remember, like you said, all of the changes that I made, and now I have to just trust that the show is going to be the show, and now I got to turn on because I am transitioning from taking off my creative choreographer hat and I'm
Yep.
putting on my performer hat.
I love it. I love it. Okay, behind the scenes. Okay, how do you prep emotionally for a high pressure creative role like that?
I book a trip and go.
I know I was waiting for you to talk about these trips.
No, literally, like what keeps me sane in this life is travel. I completely detach from the world at least once a quarter. And I remember in when was it? I think it was like middle of the pandemic. I took my first solo trip ever to Hawaii. Everybody looked at me like I was crazy because everybody was in the house with masks, and I was like, I'm out of here. Yeah, like for me, I think that, and you know this, we work on such high pressure, high capacity jobs that require a lot from you, and
Yeah.
they should demand a lot. We're working with the best of the best in the industry, from creative directors to producers to artists, and they're operating at their best, and I expect me to show up at my best.
Yep.
And I'm a firm believer that the only way that I can truly show up for other people is by showing up for myself. So for me, emotionally, I just allow myself to create the space for myself. I think that as artists, sometimes we don't, especially one like myself who also coaches and speaks, like I'm constantly pouring out, where I had to learn. And I'm grateful that I learned this now, and it didn't take me getting burnt out to learn it, because I've actually never experienced that. Yeah, there's times where I'm tired and I'm like, this is a lot. But I'm never like, I don't want to do this anymore, because
Right.
I allow myself to fill my cup up so that I can go ahead and continue to do what I do at a high capacity.
Yeah. No, you and your trips look very relaxing and by some body of water.
Somebody I'm always with. I was just in Tulum for the new year.
No, what did I say to you though? I said, I don't want to bother you. I just have a quick question. Can you just send me a picture of your view and then answer the question?
Oh, yeah.
And it was like your knees in the ocean, and then you're like, I'll answer you in a day. And I was like, I'll take it.
That's amazing.
I will say going on trips with my family it definitely helps. We go to Joshua Tree or Palm Springs. I don't go far, but just to get out of the house and I don't have to look at laundry for like a day in somebody else's washing machine, not mine. But yeah, I appreciate that, and I think it is very helpful to just get a little escape, or to whatever degree that you can.
And for
take
everyone,
it.
that's going to look different. Like for some
Yes.
people, it could look like a staycation. When it wasn't financially responsible for me, I wasn't taking trips. But
Yeah.
I definitely still, even if it was a day trip to Malibu Beach or whatever, but just allowing the space for you to be with yourself.
Yeah,
It's so important.
it's very important.
Yeah.
And that's